I'd like to tell you a story. 3 years ago, my brother and I returned home from trick-or-treating with bags full of treasure. That night, before going to bed, we hid our well-earned treasure from our health nut parents, the junk food pirates who every year would take away most of our candy by the next morning. And that year was no exception. The next morning, we awoke to find most of our candy confiscated, and our parents explaining once again that candy wasn't good for us. My brother, fed up with the tradition, threw a temper tantrum and began to argue, well, how bad could chocolate and peanut butter be? And so we cold called some of the best food scientists and chefs and told them that we wanted to change the world by reinventing America's favorite junk foods, starting with candy. And so we became passionate, obsessed about proving that none of the junk in our junk food needed to be there to make it taste as good. We believed that if we could take the junk out of junk food, that people would start asking the same questions as my brother and demand a better choice. We've taken out the artificial colors, the artificial flavors, the hydrogenated fats, the corn syrup, the chemical preservatives, and even the GMOs. And we've removed up to 40% of the sugar and increased the fiber and protein by up to 400% to offset the glycemic load. But most importantly, the candy tastes unreal.
They have the one thing that those other companies don't have, which is a product that is delicious. It tastes just like the candy we've known our whole lives, and it's so much better for you. And it's made all out of real food, and there's none of that junk in it that we don't like giving to our children or putting in our own bodies, for that matter.
There's a whole mentality in this company that I think is amazing, which is how can we produce a great product with an amazing quality? How can we create, a sustainable product that it can support itself and it can be supportive to Mother Earth, and it's not just like here we are going to make profits and we're going to kill everything. You know what I mean? We're going to think about how can we do this in a very thoughtful and caring way. The great part about UnReal and about the whole company is that they have a lot of integrity, which I think is very important. I think is the only way to do business.
Everybody wants to cheat a little bit. I try to eat healthy all the time. I try to live a pretty low sugar life, but I always want to cheat occasionally. And so if you're going to cheat, you might as well cheat with something that's better for you. So to me, that's what UnReal is.
We need real food. We need alternatives. We need choices. We need to unjunk our food. We need companies that give us a different set of options, and UnReal does that.
Please, please, please support your children and help them to accomplish their dreams. Let them learn, explore, and even fail. Let them not accept everything. Let them challenge and try to change what they do not like. This is how you change the world. And finally, teens. Of everyone in the world, you have the biggest power to change it. Everybody wants to help a person realize a dream, especially if that dream will help change the world for the better. But you have a big step up if you're a kid. You will not believe how receptive people are to youth that are starting with why, thinking big, and sweating the details. So keep asking those why questions, because it's my bet that there are things in this world that you don't agree with. And you have the power to change them. You can do the impossible. Just go for it. Thank you.